Good morning, villagers. Glad you tuned in today to our news program.
Your newscasters are Anand from Miss Benke's class.
And also Milan from the Benke's class.
Today is Friday, April 29th, 2016. It is a day 2.
Today's character education thought of the day is Thomas Jefferson said honesty is the first chapter in the Book of Wisdom. Now to Anand with our weather bug weather.
Today's weather will be cloudy. The current temperature is 50 degrees Fahrenheit. The high is expected to be 53 degrees. The low this evening will be 42 degrees. The current humidity is 89%. Tomorrow we can expect partly sunny skies. The high will be 58 and a low of 44. Looking at the radar, we don't see any rain showers, but all you have to do is look outside to see all of the clouds. There will be outdoor recess today.
Thanks, Anand. If you look up to the night sky tonight, here's what the moon will look like.
Our moon is waning and moving towards a new moon. We will have a new moon 1 week from today.
Today's lunch will be cheese or pepperoni pizza.
And don't forget those sides and veggies.
Freshly baked potato, seasoned pinto beans, and a colorful tossed salad.
Monday's lunch will be cheese stuffed breadsticks with marinara sauce.
Fresh cauliflower with seasoned peas and fresh baby carrots.
At this time, please stand as we honor our country for the flag salute. I pledge allegiance to the flag.
Park testing starts up again today, but it's almost coming to an end for our third graders.
Our Mark Wood Hire a Hero fundraiser ends today.
Let's finish up strong. Mr. Dolan will count up all of the total on the news.
Someone gave a $10 bill yesterday.
Thanks for the generous donation.
Yesterday was Take Your Child to Work Day.
If you participated, be sure to share your experience with others. And if you didn't participate, there's always next year.
Today is another school spirit day.
And we see a lot of schools out there.
Earth Day was a week ago today, and we have a great presentation up next that goes right along with taking care of our Earth and what could happen if we don't play our part.
Now to Isha, Avni, and Anishka.
Do you know what climate change is? Climate change is affecting the world. In the past 100 years, the Earth's average temperature has risen by a little bit more than 1 degree Fahrenheit. No wonder this winter was warmer than usual. In this presentation, you will be learning about the causes of climate change, the effects of climate change, the prevention and cause and effect. Have fun.
The causes of climate change. Climate change is caused by greenhouse gases in our atmosphere, like carbon dioxide, nitrous oxide, and methane. Fun fact, animals can burp or fart CO2. Greenhouse gases trap heat from the sun instead of radiating it back to space. This causes the Earth's atmosphere to heat up in what is known as the greenhouse effect. This is an example in the next slide. Let us explain.
The greenhouse effect is basically how climate change happens. First, cars or animals and plants release carbon dioxide or CO2. Trees suck in as much as they can in and breathe out oxygen. Then the leftover carbon dioxide stays in the air. When the sun shines its light and warmth on Earth, the CO2 in the air traps the heat in, making the Earth warmer. That's why you should plant more trees. If there were a few more trees in the world, there would be less leftover carbon dioxide in the world.
The effects of climate change. So you get the idea that climate change can make the Earth a few degrees hotter. Let's talk about what that means. Like a few degrees change can melt icebergs in Antarctica, causing floods in nearby coastlines like south of South America. Floods can happen by an overstorage of water or rapid melting of a huge water or ice source. Not necessarily always, but mostly excess rain. Floods have been known to flood whole cities on rare occasions.
How to prevent climate change. After all we have told you, it might seem very difficult to prevent such a great cycle, but the truth is you can do a lot. Here are a few ways. Use both sides on paper to save trees. Try not to break things that need fossil fuels to be produced. Try not to buy things that come in unnecessary packaging. And turn off the lights when not in use. In other words, be greener.
Greenhouse gases, the prevention, carbon cycle, cause and effect. Now you know it all. We've talked to you all about climate change, and finally you know as much about it as us. Don't you feel smarter about the topic? But you shouldn't stop here. We've only got you started. There's a ton more to learn, and you can learn all about it at your local library. In conclusion, go green!
Thanks. Great presentation, girls. Thanks for sharing.
For the VES News Network, this is Anand signing off.
And also Milan signing off.
Tune in on Monday for the next edition of the VES News.
Have a fantastic Friday.
Remember, Blazer says be your best at VES.